Bedewo eko atoye mantem ne mu aposi police commander wo ehonum eye DCOP osei akoto wode atodwa ese adwuma ye bambo adwuma no wo mo posifo wo asudie kese na so manfo wo empotemo ne mantem ne mu no enso ewo asudie a obetumi aboa wo mo amom dwumadie no awie peye wode ade sato manim so munyina kamom no momfo ma hoden amane bi obete beboa posifo dwumadie wo famra ema bambo ho nsem enko anim.
So the Attorney General responds to that. But as far as I know, SIC FSL was in a different situation altogether before all this banking issue started. So I'm glad you have written to the AG. So I don't want to say anything because of the knowledge I have, but you have written to AG. So we'll leave it at that and wait for AG to respond. But I must put on record that SIC FSL was in a different situation altogether before the banking issues, the debt restructuring started. So that must be on record.
Okay, to do, but because it's also a government institution, and as I know that many citizens of our country have suffered the fate of the collapse of the banks, and many have not received their money. It's a big issue that is you don't have a straight answer to it until those are resolved completely. For those institutions to be able to pay back all their indebtedness, it will be very difficult for you to say that Gaming Commission should do everything humanly possible to get the money. But we've written to Attorney General, hoping that the advice he will give us may help us to retrieve the money. Thank you so much.
Consultations. President actually instructed that the amount should be increased to 5 cities, and that an amount of 10 million, which was supposed to cover the last quarter of the year, was to be released. But it is yet to be released, even though the approval has been given. And I also want to put on record that reference to the question of how we have managed the 1 cedi 80 pesos. I have to mention that the 1 cedi 80 pesos, in actual fact, is not the amount that is even used to feed the inmates, because the food is supplied by contractors who also take their profits from sales. So practically we are feeding 1 cedi. And so as a directorate, we have come together to bring about a project we call the Director General Kitchen Support Project. And in that project, all prison facilities across the country are supposed to have gardens, a small fish pond, a poultry or something related to animal husbandry, which is supposed to support safety. Once in a while, the churches have also supported. And so we are feeding beyond 10 cities. And it is through ingenuity. With the approval from the president, I think now, even as we speak, our budget for 2026 is capturing the